Alright, what is up everybody? You're now watching the easiest hard drive setup you'll ever see. And what we're going to do is we're going to do it in under 10 minutes. We're going to see how long it takes. First, we have to take out the SD card. We're going to have to remove the thumbsticks because they belong to the kill switch. That's where I got them from. Now that everything's removed, we're going to go ahead and jump straight on into it. I'm going to start the timer. And we're going to flip it on its face. We're going to use the spacers, basically a roll of blue tape with a microfiber soft cloth on it. I'm using the Phillips 01 adapter screwdriver. We're going to take the first top 3 off. The middle one is a captive one. Then we're going to go ahead and move on down to the second 2. A second layer in the middle, basically, or on the bottom of the back of the device. We're going to make sure we take these ones out because other ones get stuck. These ones don't get lodged in there, so these ones are easy to pull out. So pull them right out, and then we're going to take out the bottom 3. So that's screw number 1. We're going to make sure we sit it to the side in a different area too, because we don't want to mess this up. And here's screw number 2. We're going to try to make sure we keep track of all our screws, because we want to make sure that we don't get a mix-up happening later. And here's number 3. So screw 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now we're going to use our pry tool. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to move the spacer. Make sure you don't hit that power button, because if you hit that power button, it turns on, you're going to wait and then turn it back off. So you put the pry tool in there, wedge it in there enough, it'll pop right out. Boom, the whole right side popped out. Move it to the left. Do not hit the power button. Let me flip it around here. It's easier to get to this side. So I'm going to go ahead and wedge it in. I'm going to just pop it right out. Boom. I'm going to put it back on its face. We're going to use the spacer. Put it back on the screen so that way the thumbsticks don't touch. Move it off to the side. Don't unplug nothing. It's not what we're here for. We're here to get it done quickly and make it less hassle. These screws, they're loose, so you might as well just pop them out. The middle one, like I said, is captive. You don't need to remove it. And if you do, it's going to be a pain in the butt to get it back on there. So actually, because the back is falling a lot, I'm going to remove the spacer. That way I can kind of get the back to stand up on its own. All right, so now we're going to move the power cord for the battery. I'm going to just move it out of the way. We're going to take our screwdriver, same Phillips 01, take out the screw for the NVMe, set it to the side, lift the NVMe up out of its slot. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you see how it's bent out? We're going to lift it up and then slide it to the right. It's going to pop right out. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, and we're going to put the top back so we can have, the back at the top again so we can just wedge by stuff. Now we're going to open the 4TB SSD that we're about to put in, the 990 Pro. We're at about 3 minutes. We're halfway done. So you can only imagine how long this is going to take. Hassle-free, no issues. You don't need to unplug the battery. You don't need to unplug anything else. It's a waste of time to do that. I'm going to take the NVMe out of the box, 990 Pro, 4TB. Let me get this hair out of the way. But yeah, like I said, it's super easy. You don't really need to unplug anything. Nothing's going to mess up just because the power's in. It's not producing any it's not saving anything. It's not running anything. It's not going to have an issue. You're not going to short anything out. No reason for you to unplug everything. Just do it nice and easy, get it done with. The most simple install you can make. A lot of people get nervous about messing something up. I want to go back in the box. Okay, and a lot of people get nervous about messing things up. We'll just make it easy. Well, if you see to the left here, you see a yellow dot coming down. That's a spider. He was trying to get in the video. I don't know what he was doing, but I'm gonna show you how to put the NVMe in. You make sure those contacts with the little bars up at the top. I'm gonna smack that spider real quick. I hit the web, so he flew away. And then I'm gonna pop it in. That's too far back. Right there, perfect. Slide it right in there. And then because the power cords are in the way for the battery, I'm gonna slide it back out. I'm gonna flatten those cords, make everything flush. Sit it in there pretty well. I'll plug it right back in, pop it right in, and then slide it down. And then I'll put the Ally X on its face. I'm gonna take my screw, put it on the screwdriver, just put it back in. The NVMe screw came out. We're gonna make sure we have no contacts showing on the NVMe drive. You see at the top where it plugs in, no contact. We don't want any of the gold contacts showing. Then we're gonna clip it from left all the way to the right side. And then we're gonna clip the top if it needs clipping. Then we're gonna get our spacer, put it back down, put the ROG on the glass, on the screen. We're gonna tighten the middle one because it's captive. It doesn't come out, it doesn't remove, so you might as well get that one first. I like to set all my screws in before I start screwing everything else back. Whoops. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Sorry about that. And then we're gonna put them in the order that we took them out. Same exact order that we took them out. We're gonna put them all back in. We don't have any issues. So there goes that one. There goes that one. And there goes that one. Those are 4 that we removed plus the captive one. So I'm gonna start screwing from bottom right. Once that's good and tight, you don't want to go too tight. We're gonna go to the top left. If you go too tight, you could break the plastic that the nut holds into, and then you're gonna have a bad day. To the top right, and then that's all 4 on the back. Good to go. And we're gonna go ahead and pop the bottom ones back on in the same order we took them off. Just gonna pop them right back in. 1, 2, and number 3. All right, we're gonna flip it back on its face, remove the spacer, and I'm gonna stop the timer. We did it in under 7 minutes. We got it done. So this is how easy it is. This is how simple it is. And make sure that you have your power cord available and ready to go, because once you change the NVMe or the SSD, you're gonna need to plug it in before you can power it on. I'm gonna plug it in. I gotta wait for the red light on the top to light up, which signifies it has enough power. We're gonna move on to the next segment of this video, which is the cloud recovery. Click on this video. Thanks for watching.